You are now tuning in to Stay to the Point Radio on WFBS 98.1.
Where you from, big homie? Where you bow? Where you bow? Where you from, little mama? Where you bow? Where you bow? Yeah, we certified. Go and check the list.
Yo, you know who it is, man. This is Stay to the Point Radio on WFBS 98.1dual.com. I am the host, Sire Wave.
And apparently I am not FUEGO Beats.
You are not.
But I'm here.
Who the hell are you then, nigga? You the clone version?
Now I'm him.
You beats FUEGO?
Well, what up?
You beats FUEGO?
I'm Beats FUEGO.
That's fire, bro.
Man Beats.
You beats FUEGO.
All right, let me say. That sounds that's a pause right there. I beats FUEGO.
No,
yeah,
I mean you beats FUEGO. You able to fight FUEGO.
I fight fire. That's what I do. That's what I do. Pause. But yeah, what up? What up,
man? What's going on, man? So we got a beautiful show with y'all. I hope everybody's doing fantastic. The holidays are right around actually it's here. Christmas is right around the corner.
No money. No job. We ain't got shit to do.
I mean, we go broke. We go broke, especially after the holidays. You know, for the kids that do deserve it, they get their. I hope they get their Christmas gifts, and for the kids that don't, I hope y'all get coals and y'all socks.
Yep.
Facts.
Yep.
But knowing these punk ass parents, they probably still give them gifts even when they behave all bad and fucking in school and in school and shit. Like they just condone all the bullshit. You know, that's fine.
Yeah.
Be you. But anyways, I'm over here. I don't know if y'all look at my wear. I do have this plaid shirt on, trying to dress up for y'all niggas, and at the same time, I have a Scully on my head because I feel like I'm about to go under the weather. So I'm over here trying to give my last bit of energy to this group while this group chat is going on with all this noise, and FUEGO is answering as well. That, with the group chat. I'm talking about the group chat.
Oh, I thought you were talking about something I did.
So, so with the hat, I'm trying to give all my energy as I can because this is the last show of the year. Season 1 is over. Okay, this is the last show. We are going to be back on what we say, Fue? January 14th?
Yep.
January 14th.
No.
What is it?
11th.
11th.
I mean, no, 14th. No, you're right. You're right about that. I'm sorry. 15th. 15th? That Tuesday.
So 3 weeks, you are not going to see us.
No, because we're going to be chilling, plotting, getting ready for the new year. Forgot to shout some people out. Got to shout out JSNL. Yes. You know how we do. JSNL Online, duo.com. And we got some new partners, of course. We got Team Impact, Nothing But Net.
Yes,
basketball. Very busy with them. They doing their thing. Talked to you guys a couple weeks ago. Had a tournament, smashed everybody. That's how they get down. And then we are linked up now with DMV Studios. Shout out to DMV Lotto and the rest of the crew. I'm gonna need y'all, matter of fact, to come out Saturday. Babylon Woodbridge, Beanie Siegel, and Freeway in the building. 25 a ticket. Come on, we gonna get it in. It's gonna be fun. Fire. You know what I'm saying?
I seen that flyer by the way.
$8 a ticket.
I seen that flyer by the way. The whole state prop gonna be there.
We gonna be right. We gonna be right. So we gonna keep it on certain things on the low. We ain't gonna talk to y'all about. But Freeway, Siegel, that's how we do. DMV Studios. We got some stuff going on with them. It will come out. We're gonna slowly roll things out. You're gonna see things totally different on every aspect. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And we got it.
Facts.
So
facts.
Yep.
I'm excited about that, man. I will be there in spirit, as everybody knows that I am.
You gonna hold them up like this on the phone?
Yeah, facts. Yo, what up, C? Yo, what up, Free? You know what I'm saying? What we do is wrong. Oh, nah, I ain't gonna do that to them. They gonna probably fuck.
I know we gonna think and be like, who's this guy?
These niggas is weirdos and nothing but groupies. But yo, we got an amazing show for y'all. We are going to be talking about quite a bit of topics. I'm not going to say them because I noticed too when I'm saying topics and stuff like that, sometimes we don't get to them. So I'll be lying to y'all. So I don't want to lie to y'all.
I did that before. We gonna talk, but we know we're gonna talk sports. We know we're gonna talk entertainment. You know you're gonna hear ManCave, yes. And you know what the Fuego. So you always expect those 4 things all the time. Always.
So you don't want to miss not one bit of it. So I want to make sure that I want to shout out to a big announcement also.
Yep.
We could say this as well. Shout out to our new host. So it's not just going to be me and Fueg no more. It's going to be Sandra Tyler. Shout out to Sandra Tyler, yo. I'm going to make sure to put that applause in there. But Sandra will be joining the show. She is our new host as well. I never say co-host. I try not to say co-host because we all partners in this. Everybody's in the same level. You know what I'm saying? So she is a new host of this show as well. Starting next year, January 14th, she will be on. I'm very excited. She's very excited. We got some stuff coming, and I'm so excited for what we about to do, man. We got a meeting coming up real soon. Talking about some new updates and all, but we ain't trying to give you but so much. We already gave you enough. We got DMV Studios and we got Sandra on the
mix. I gotta tell y'all something else when you finish. Go ahead. I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, you good. I'm done. Go ahead, bro.
Yo, we got one more. I got told you before. We doing big with the whole FB media, but we also Alps Data, okay, the technology company that shout out to my man Hector and Golem. You know what I mean? They brought me in a few years ago, and I can say I'm happy that we've been talking to Prince William County in Virginia, and we've been talking to them about how do we help. They had the question of how do we help these homeless individuals and people that recently got re-established themselves into the world when they get incarcerated and come out. So we working on a great program. We just got blessed to actually put it through, and y'all gonna hear some things about that. We're gonna be taking these people off the street. We're gonna be helping them through Miss Karen's Project Mender House and a bunch of other things, teaching them real skills. We're not talking about just old school mechanic and all that. That's in there, but we're gonna show new technology, everything. So it's about to pop off in 2019. Yes, I told y'all before, stay with us. Couple y'all on what the Fuego, and I'll tell y'all why later. But that's what it is.
Facts. So like we said, let's go ahead and get with the show. But before we do that, tune in. We got some music for y'all. So we'll be right back.
Where a nigga disrespect, that's why I leave me. Cause in the streets my reputation besieges me. Where a nigga disrespect, that's why I leave me. Where a nigga disrespect, that's why I leave me. Cause in the streets my reputation besieges me. Cause in the streets my reputation besieges me. Where a nigga disrespect, that's why I leave me. Where a nigga disrespect, that's why I leave me. Cause in the streets my reputation besieges me. Cause in the streets my reputation besieges me. Where a nigga disrespect, that's why I leave me.
Fuck around, you gon' need the whole family to help you. Throw a bullet at your bitch ass man in the welcome. Put him under the pressure. Know the gunners is fresher. Got the best shit in the city and the numbers is lesser. Ooh, I the juice like Tupac. Before Q got it, I moved too solid. Nigga, we been the best before you knew Khaled. Master the trap like Pete, is you bout it? Jumping out of jets at 16. Straight from the block, got a nigga on big screen. Neighbors telling mama I was cutting class. Look at your boy, you on a hell of a path. I laugh, bitch niggas all hate, they don't love us for real. I'm ready to murder pussy boy, slugging your grill. Ready to die, just the life we live. We killing everything move, except for the wife and kids, we kill them all.
Where a nigga disrespect, that's why I leave me. Cause in the streets my reputation besieges me. Cause in the streets my reputation besieges me. Where a nigga disrespect, that's why I leave me. Where a nigga disrespect, that's why I leave me. Cause in the streets my reputation besieges me. Cause in the streets my reputation besieges me. Where a nigga disrespect, that's why I leave me.
Bitches want fuck, they don't want work. I don't give a fuck about no pussy with a work. Big black Mac, do my own dirt. Asking where I been at, I been in that wave serve. First thing first, man, you fucking with the worst. Wasn't pissing them off if a bitch was dying to thirst.
verse. I'm providing the murder, your mama supply the hurt since birth. Original hot boy like Hurt. Hop up out the shower, feel like I got the power. Paper guy, player left pocket on fire. Big boy bourbon, 32 on the tire. Pull away in the turban, dirty, no license. Fire the firearm, quiet storm, dress warm. Cold world, I gotta keep the hoodie on. Classic, keep an oldie but goodie on. Peak crack shit, showing rappers what they should be doing.
Where nigga disrespect, that's why I leave. Cause in the streets my reputation precedes me. Cause in the streets my reputation precedes me. Where nigga disrespect, that's why I leave. Where nigga disrespect, that's why I leave. Cause in the streets my reputation precedes me. Cause in the streets my reputation precedes me. Where nigga disrespect, that's why I leave.
We're out here touring the spots you never heard of. In the states we're touring with blocks, we're not nervous. Pop off, hop in the whip with my burner. It's a state property click, we all murder. Best spirit ever, keep the love and flooded, that's the KO. I swing down your way with the desert, no I ain't with the begging. Yes, I'm a king, and before I ever sing, used to sling with the peasants. Fuck with the kid, he'll dump off the sing you. No longer live, go hang with the rubber, get dough off for spitting. Dough off for pies, get dough 365, 24/7. Fuck freeway, just call me dough man, best flow man. Big beard like an old man, grown man, whole weight like I'm Roseanne. Ain't retiring, I sling the iron like I'm Conan.
Where nigga disrespect, that's why I leave. Cause in the streets my reputation precedes me. Cause in the streets my reputation precedes me. Where nigga disrespect, that's why I leave. Where nigga disrespect, that's why I leave. Cause in the streets my reputation precedes me. Cause in the streets my reputation precedes me. Where nigga disrespect, that's why I leave. Where nigga disrespect, that's why I leave. Cause in the streets my reputation precedes me. Cause in the streets my reputation precedes me.
Now back to the show with Sire Wave and Fuego Beats.
Yo, 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 we are back. This is Stay to the Point Radio on WFBS 98.1 Duel.com DMV Studios. Just want to get this joint going. Yo, we hit a topic, right? I guess it all started by Jacquees. We already know Jacquees is a young artist, an up-and-coming artist that actually signed to Cash Money. I don't see how he's making money there, but signed to Cash Money, young artist, but he can really, really sing. As a matter of fact, he looked like a younger version of Lil Wayne type, dreads and all, whatever the case is, but he's a singer, R&B singer. Yeah, pretty much. So Duke had, I guess he hit the website, went crazy, went viral. The dude said he the king of R&B. All right. Obviously he's trolling because it's nothing that he done or nothing that established him as the king of R&B, but it did kick out a conversation of who is the king of R&B. You know what I'm saying? And I can't come up with none. We always talked about king of hip hop, you know, who's the top legends or whatever the case is. We always got to our top 5 when it comes down to hip hop. But when it came down to R&B, we never got into that conversation. We never got into that. So it was dope to let's talk about it. So I came up with my actually 3.
I can't remember who my top 5, but I can ring it off. You know, I can't remember ones I said because I don't like doing top 5s. I don't like doing it in order. And again, they're always my favorite. It doesn't mean that one's better than the others. Who I feel shuts it down. I'm talking all I'm talking about is musically. I ain't speaking about album sales. I'm not talking about that. Right. Some people, combine all of that, but I'm only talking about the way they sing. Right. That's it. Right.
See, me personally, I looked at it as the generations because I can't just pick it within. I started listening to R&B back in the 80s. You know, I was introduced in the 80s. The Bobby Browns and the New Editions and the Johnny Gills and the Guy and Aaron Hall and everybody.
We got Jodeci. We got
Jodeci 90s.
We talking 90s. Groups or we talking one person?
Well, I wanted to get into the one person, an artist, just one artist. Okay. And I went by generations, and these are my 3. I feel like after the 3, it's mixed up. It's which way, you know what I'm saying, could go. And when it comes down to the 80s, when it comes down to the 90s, because around 90s, I was old enough to realize what was good music. Mm-hmm. R. Kelly has to hit that spot.
Oh, of course. Easy.
R. Kelly was just, let's put the allegations to the side and all that. I'm talking strictly the music itself. R. Kelly was an amazing writer. and he did so much for the game of R&B that it's ridiculous of how much he touched. Not besides of what came out his mouth or what he done for other artists. You know, the accolades. I mean, there's people still buying his ticket to this day with all the allegations that's going with him. There's still women out there buying his ticket for whatever price, $100 a ticket type shit. You know what I'm saying? So you got to put R. Kelly there, right? 2000s. Well, close like towards the end of 90s, 2005-ish, I guess. Usher. Usher is, yes, Usher. Because Usher had Confessions. If you remember, I still remember the day I got Confessions, bro. I was in College Park, okay? Lived in College Park. Went to the actual Best Buy and bought the album itself. That shit sold out so damn fast. That junk went platinum. I think they said it went platinum in 3 days or something, 4 days. It was actually record breaking. How fast. So before the Drakes, before the, you know, all these big time artists, Usher was that guy, bro. And you can't tell nothing different. Usher was that guy. Then after that, I gotta honestly say 2000s and 10s, Chris Brown. Chris Brown, hands down. I mean, you talk about performance-wise. You talking about all these different type of things. Hold on one second, bro. All these type of things. I got distracted. The beautiful wife came in and she dropped me a note. After fees. Okay, so. Yeah, absolutely. So, my bad, guys. So after that, that was my 3, and that actually was pretty easy for me. I'm just looking at all these guys' accolades and what they done and the impact that they had. Like for Chris Brown to go through what he went through, the tribute that he did for Michael Jackson, everybody was looking forward to, just tributes that he did.
So I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna go on this side. I'm gonna say that everybody who because it's hard with R&B, you talk because they pop artists. That's what got them the album sales. They really pop. You know what I'm saying? The Justin Timberlakes of the world, the Chris Browns, they pop and they R&B. I get it. But I'm talking about, my thing is, and I love all the ones that you name, especially R. Kelly. I'm speaking about now in 2052. Are we gonna be talking about Chris Brown? That's. I'm not saying and that Chris Brown is one of my favorite guys. Period.
Yes.
But I'm not. I don't see me talking about Chris Brown, the legend that I see in Al Green. The legend I see. I'm talking about he made you make babies. Chris Brown didn't do that. Chris Brown didn't make me want to get in the mood.
So
he had dope songs he sings, but he didn't do that.
Okay.
He didn't make these dudes specifically are responsible for us being born. Them dudes like Al Green, and you talking about not only Al Green. I'm talking about all the ones from back in the day. You can even take Ruffin and all of them out there. I feel you. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong because I feel them. But I have to go back further, even though it's not in my generation, because I got introduced because when I was born, because everybody was listening to the Al Greens. They were listening to the Michael Jacksons. You can't forget about Mike. Like Mike.
Luther Vandross. Luther.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
People said Prince, dope, but I think he's just one of the most phenomenal musicians I have ever seen, all of that. But he doesn't do that for me like that. But I love Prince. I think he's dope. If you are a musician and you tell me that you don't know Prince, then I can't respect you at all.
At all.
That's like not knowing who Larry Bird is.
You didn't see You didn't see Purple Rain?
Purple Rain.
I was about to say
we saw with that dude. That dude that looked. All right, I ain't gonna say who he looked like. But anyway.
No, that joint. No, my man, when he did the, you know. what I'm talking about? That's my God, bro. You can't tell me when that song comes on, bro.
Yo,
You can't tell me when that song come on, you don't get hype, bro. You make me want to
my man look like a young ass Stephen A. Smith. Anyway, I know he's talking about.
When his
he
hair,
had them joints on.
when his hairline was that's young Stephen A. Because you know his hairline been back.
That's what I'm trying to say. That got to be 1982, Stephen A. But no, but I feel that like the way I go, you know what I'm saying, and I don't know why one is not coming to mind. Oh my God. Why the fuck am I forgetting
Stop
what
forgetting.
I was about to say?
Stop forgetting, man. Because you know why? You know why? You're not Fuego Beast. You Beast Fuego.
I know. I have to remember. But no, like with me, I mean, I love all the dudes that you just mentioned. I really do. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel you. No, let me rebuttal. I feel you on the fact of Chris Brown because I can understand he plays this fine line of pop and R&B.
They all do. They all. I mean,
yeah. So that's why
pop is just popular. It's not really. I mean, some people want to say it's a sound.
Look, but you gotta. You looking at the generations. You mentioned guys back in the 80s. You mentioned guys back in the 70s. Those guys, though, the R&B was different back then. Back then, it was really like a slow 6-minute song of straight singing and harmonizing to you. Let me know. Like it was just very rhythmically. Like real talk. She's obviously she is a queen, not king. But Sade.
Fuck. Damn.
Sade.
I'm sorry, Sade. Damn.
But that's queen. That's queen. We talking kings of R&B, but queens. Okay. But what I'm saying is Sade had that sound where it could drift you out in the water, Rich. Like you could be in the sky flying with the birds.
Yeah,
you
because
feel like
she had a very natural,
calm, soothing voice. Like you can't replace that. Aaliyah was another one, but Aaliyah is no comparison to Sade. See, Aaliyah,
especially the fact that she didn't do it for as long, because unfortunately, with hair long enough,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
But my thing is, my point is, Aaliyah is like Chris Brown. Chris Brown played that, you know what I'm saying, like that borderline pop, because everybody remembers Aaliyah from that Romeo and Juliet joint. Get it? You know that poppy because of Timbaland and all, and Missy Elliott. She had that pop. But one thing about it is the young Aaliyah before Timbaland, she sung her butt off.
No, they can't. Like I said, I'm not. There's no knock on any of them,
right?
You know, but when I say it's like hip hop,
right?
If you're going generation, I see what you're saying. If you're going all time, I got to go to the true art of what hip hop is, not the evolution of becoming R&B pop type thing. Because there's R&B, there's pop R&B, right? There's the general R&B, and then there's the neo soul type stuff. Right. So we're talking about Music Soul Child. That's more neo soul. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm speaking about, like, if we're going to talk, like I said, if we talk sports and we say the greatest, whatever player, the point guard is not like it was. But if we say the greatest point guard, of all time, we won't put Russell Westbrook in the greatest point. Now, if we're talking about in the last 10 years, we might do that because we're talking about of those 10 years. So I'm reaching back. And I'm just thinking, like, it's so many. It's hard. That's why I say it's hard, because I can see Marvin Gaye, Sam Cooke. Right. I mean, you talking Smokey Robinson, right? Lionel Richie, right? Like you going all old school, but I gotta sprinkle in the Music Soul Childs and the Ushers, definitely.
Oh, absolutely.
But if you go generational, then I could feel you. If you're going straight, let me say 80s. And you go from there. I could rock. I'm not gonna sit here and fight you on your favorite. Right. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I'm not gonna do that. But I'm gonna say, if you straight said, "Oh nah, Luther Vandross," and because Luther's 80s shit was dope as shit too. You remember Michael Jackson was.
But Michael Jackson,
he was big, but he was there then.
See, Michael Jackson is hands down one of my favorites. Nobody had.
No, you don't have everything, but James Brown, of course.
James Brown was.
But I'm talking about that moment, like when we was born. You know?
Right. No, definitely. I mean, everybody would love Mike though. They're like everybody loved Mike. Mike, Michael Jordan,
Stevie.
Michael Jackson, Mike Tyson, Stevie. But
Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder was different. No, that was beyond our time though. That was beyond our time.
No, Stevie was on that same Luther type thing.
Yeah,
but in the
yeah.
80s, Steve, yo, he still did his thing. You know what I'm saying? He still did his thing. But that's what I'm trying to say. Like with me, I'm talking about with music. I'm speaking about things that for years, it just will, it's the same effect.
Right.
Years from now. Now, if you're talking about singing, I can't say nobody was whack because that's different than rap. I can say some of these guys are garbage. Their lyrics suck. They mumble. But with R&B, you can't fake that shit unless you're Milli Vanilli. I mean, you can do that. But I'm just saying you can't, I can never deny the talent from any, I don't care if you even go now.
Right.
I may not like Trey Songz, but I can't say he can't sing.
Right.
I don't like
Trey
him.
I
don't like, he don't do it for me. I don't like it.
Trey could sing. I think it's just one thing about Trey though, he was at the beginning with the cornrows. Trey was really singing. He was really singing. But obviously the label transformed him and turned him to a pop R&B type singer. He still does though. Yeah, of course. And I don't knock that. But at the end of the day, you got to lose them true heads, like them true.
You might.
You know, it just is what it is. I mean, and that's why he had to force himself and try to like play both roles. And that's why he did the mixtapes. He did all that stuff. Like my favorite, hands down, my favorite Trey Songz song was Trey Songz song, Wonder Woman. Listen to Wonder Woman. That joint right there, that's actually his first time I ever heard him rap. And I know he previously had a mixtape that supposedly he could rap. Like, dude really could rap. Like, he's on some Tory Lanez joint. Like, so it would surprise you. Just the difference is Trey Songz is way better singer than Tory Lanez is. Tory Lanez uses equipment and shit, auto-tunes and all that to get his voice where he wants to get it. So let's be realistic here. Let's not get confused with what R&B is now to what it is back then. Back then, they were really singing. And Trey Songz is not even that far back then, but he still came from the essence of back then. So I represent and respect Trey Songz more than a Tory Lanez. Even though I still rock with Tory Lanez, he still does good music. Not recently, but he's still a dope artist. But it's R&B itself is just transformed, bro. It's no longer what we used to as youngsters, obviously. And I mean, of course it was going to change. But is R&B still R&B anymore? Is it now a different name for it now? Can we still consider that R&B? Just like rap. Look at rap. Rap is not hip hop. It's punk rap, right? So this R&B right here, can we continue to say that this is R&B?
I can say that we have it has to be broken down into, like I told them about hip hop or rap and all that, has to be broken down into types. Like I said, you got your neo soul, you got your pop,
right?
You know what I'm saying,
right?
And then you got your, and when I say pop, that means it's dance, it's a rhythm, there's a you know, you
but it's
see
still
that
singing in there.
It's put it like this, Bobby Brown, that's pop R&B. He can go soulful.
Okay,
he's a pop R&B guy. Don't
talk
what
about my man Bobby, bro. That's
no. That's not bad.
Saying,
I'm saying that's not. Michael Jackson is a pop R&B guy.
I'm just saying we're gonna have some words, bro. If you talk about Bobby, I already talked to Sandra about this because she straight down Bobby like he ain't dead.
Well,
that's she's gonna be on What the Fuego too.
This is how you got to think about it. Okay, you got to think about a man. Okay, that. You don't have to go nowhere. He sits in the chair, blind, plays the piano, and rocks the fucking crowd.
Ray Charles.
Bobby, if Bobby just sat down,
oh yeah, you're right.
It wouldn't be the same effect.
Okay, yeah.
It's all of that. Right. If Michael Jackson just depending, but Mike used to do it. Remember, Mike didn't always do but then that's part of it too. Would it be the same effect of Michael Jackson if he just sang with it?
Okay, check it.
So that's what's come to me. That becomes the pop.
Check it.
Once you do all of that.
But again,
I'm not. That's just my theory. I'm not saying I'm right or wrong.
But my thing is, what show would you rather go to?
Me personally?
Yeah.
honestly, because of who they are, it's hard for me. The way I am, when it comes to crowds, I like quiet calmness because I have to know what's going on. So I would rather, in a concert atmosphere, I'd rather go to a Luther, Teddy Pendergrass. Okay. I would rather do that because when it's Bobby and them, shit is jumping and the dude could sneak me. That's just how I feel about it. Like that's why real talk. People ask me,
this nigga's still in New York,
show.
Bro.
I won't go to a crazy hip hop show, but I'll go to Mos Def. I'll go to Common. Right. I love all of them, and they not my favorite guys. Wu-Tang is my favorite group of all time.
Oh, and that's a crap. Now,
that's hard. It's hard, but
you worry about somebody snuffing you. Wu-Tang Clan is a perfect example.
That's my point. I probably would not go, and I haven't. Actually, no. I have not gone to a full-fledged Wu show because when they were popping like that, I was a kid, so I couldn't really go like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the point is that would I go? Of course. Would I? Which one would I go and I don't have any questions? And I don't have anything. I'm gonna go to one of those calmer that I feel is calmer without asking any questions, without figuring out things, without, you know what I'm saying, to really truly enjoy myself. But at the same time, would I go? Of course, I'll go to any of them joints. Right. Like I would. Right. But that's just me because I crowds and me don't mix. Right. I don't like that shit. That's just not me. Yeah. But yeah.
For sure.
Oh God, he's still talking.
Yeah, he is still talking. But yo, we're gonna go ahead and go to a commercial break, and we'll be back. We're gonna talk about a little bit of Kevin Hart. So enjoy this music.
I done been in drama, I done seen some things, I done lost some partners, I smoked the ether pain, riding my Impala, oh yeah it's hot in Florida, summer do that coca, all that crystal clear is water, oh I'm fucking up your campus, boom, you gon' have to slam this tune, like I was finna vanish soon, oh yeah I make a panties move, why you really think that I adore you, but I don't, yeah you really think this is for you, but I don't, you say I am the one you bring the war to, like I don't, I know you sitting point in the courtroom, but I don't, it's so unfortunate, you say that I'm moving too fast, my steering won't last in these hills, we smoke, we pill, we live for a blast, I'm lost in the moment, forever dripping in gold, you saw I lost emotions, and that I live with a soul, but I done seen some walls, and I done seen some haters too, bitches never take me with my lows, but love when paper's through, I'm about to lose control, I don't think it's really safe for you, I don't gotta drink or smoke, to tell you what I think of you, I'm shitting on this globe, every day this G straight pollutes, fuck gang we spray and shoot, don't let this game disable you, oh nah, I guess we rise then we sing, now isn't that unfortunate, that you really think that I adore you, but I don't, yeah you really think this is for you, but I don't, you say I am the one you bring the war to, like I don't, I know you sitting point in the courtroom, but I don't, it's so unfortunate, you say that I'm moving too fast, my steering won't last in these hills, we smoke, we pill, we live for a blast, I'm lost in the moment, forever dripping in gold, you saw I lost emotions, and that I live with a soul, but I don't.
Now back to the show with Sire Wave and Fuego Beats.
Yo, we are back. This is Stay to the Point Radio on WFBS 98.1 dual.com, DMV Studios. So we are back, and we're going to be talking about this Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart actually got invited to host the Oscars. I got confused at the beginning. I thought it was the Grammys. It was actually the Oscars. Which is actually one of the big accomplishments that he said he wanted as his bucket list was to host the Oscars. He finally got that opportunity. He was very excited about it. Everything was going so well. And all of a sudden, some tweets had arrived or had emerged or surfaced all of a sudden, right? These tweets came out of nowhere, right? And it was gay slurs. It was these gay slur tweets that he done over 5 or 6 years ago. Okay. Pretty much, I'm going to read a few of these tweets because I was actually very curious. This is the first time me reading these. So I'm going to read a few of them. There's 3 of them. I'm going to read 2. It said, yo, if my son comes home and tries to play with my daughter's dollhouse, I'm going to break it over his head and say my voice, stop that gay. Stop, that's gay. Okay.
He always says that.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just now waking up and I'm in a good mood, so I think I'm going to go to the gym and get big. No homo. Laugh out loud. Okay, I guess I read the last one. Laugh out loud at all the women asking me where the picture is. I'm not passing along a picture of a naked man. That would make me gay by association. Mm-hmm. Okay, now, reading these tweets for the first time, I'm looking at it like, okay, well, what was going on at that time? You know what I'm saying? Like, there had to been something that had to do with the gay community or something that happened that kind of like triggered all that. Man, I need these messages to stop. All right. With the gay community or something, or it's something that came about. You know what I'm saying? That kind of caused everything to kick this off where people are started doing it. Like, was he the only one saying these things? Like, was this a trend? And maybe it was a trend. Maybe it was a trending topic and people were doing these things and adding, like, nobody knows. Everybody just like he just decided to go ahead and go consistent with this. This is back in 2011, actually. I found out the date, January 11th.
All right.
As a matter of fact, hold up. 2011, right? Check this out, Fue. 2011. Yo, man, he need to chill with these messages, bro. 2011, right? Another one was 2009, and another one was August 2009. So March 2009, August 2009, and January 11th, 2011. Mm-hmm. Are you serious? Mm-hmm. So this came from just random tweets that people decided to pick it up. Okay, they decided to pick it up. So I'm like, yo, what's the deal? Who came up with this? Who came up and just started snatching stuff from over 7 years? 9 years ago? Like, come on, bro. Like, this man, he's been doing everything clean. In the public eye, he's been helping his community. He's been helping people around him. He's been building his team up. He created his own company, Hart Productions. A young black man trying to make something possible where people are, this world, this society, this white America already puts a ceiling on us. So now we have to break through that ceiling. This man is breaking through that ceiling. No matter what theories that people come with. Oh, what did he have to do? Did he have to sell his soul? Did he have to like? No matter what anybody comes with, if it's no proof, if there's no paperwork, you could say whatever theory you want to say about this man, whatever the case is.
This is the key. I love what Kevin Hart. It sounds like when people talk about LeBron, what I'm about to say. I love what Kevin Hart. Let's put it like this. I don't like Kevin Hart for a long period of time. I thought his stand-up shit was funny. I laughed. I think most of his movies, with Will Ferrell, funny. The Rock, okay, because Rock was getting on my damn nerves. You know, acting real weird. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It was just weird. But he's not. He's like, to me, he reminds me of how I feel when I can't take but so much of what's his name? What's my man's name? I just mentioned him.
Cat Williams.
Mike
Epps.
Mike Epps. Know what I'm saying? Now, I love him too. He's funny. But that's the side of things. But on this, I love what he does with community. I love him bringing other people up. But like we talked about a few weeks back with Tiffany and him, this is going to happen to her too. This is what Cat Williams was telling them, that this happens. This is what Allen Iverson told Kobe, LeBron, Melo. They love you now. But in the blink of an eye, they will turn against you. We ain't talking race. We talking the powers that be. Because now talking race, people don't like when black people are speaking, or even Hispanic people are speaking like Obama, intelligent, always do. You know how I know? Because I used to be that guy that always wanted, they looked at me and said, oh, that's a hood dude. But then as soon as I started talking about college, businesses, doing things right for the community, they got bored with me and was like, okay, well, we'll talk to you later. But when I was on that rah-rah shit, yo, that dude, yo, I'm going to smack him in his head. Or they was like, oh, yeah. They like to see ignorance for some reason. And it's not I'm not just saying white people. I'm not just saying black people. I'm saying everybody. They like ignorance when they see people of color a lot of times. They don't expect that ignorance with you know what I'm saying, with others.
Right.
But at the same time, they tear them down too. They tear them down too. So it's an entertainment thing that that's why I don't like in front. I like behind the scenes, because you rarely have that issue behind the scenes.
Right.
But when you're up there, you get bored after a while. Yo, man, Kevin Hart, you know what I mean? And then they come out and then they go for you. That's exactly what he said. And see, he was trying to be a company man. It hurts you worse when you're trying to be a company man and you're trying to do everything they want you to do. You never go against the grain. And then all of a sudden, in the blink of an eye, they flip on you. That hurts worse than what Cat Williams. Cat Williams is like, I'm never becoming a company man. I'm doing my thing. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying he shouldn't be doing drugs and getting locked up. No.
But check this out.
But he's doing what he wants.
But check this out. After that whole situation, and the Oscars told him, look, man, we gotta
make you step down.
We gotta have this. You have to step down. They turned around and they try to find. I guess they try to find a host, or I think they decided, hey, look, I need you to apologize.
And now work for us. Yeah.
And then that'll work in our favor, and then we could go ahead and keep you as the host. He said no. And this is why I rock with.
And this is where Cat Williams comes in. Exactly.
This is why I rock with Kevin, because I understand. All right, okay, check it. Perfect. I don't have a perfect example, but Cat Williams is the street version of Kevin Hart, right? Because and when I say that, it's just because of the accomplishments and the way they were rising to get, like, they were rising. Cat Williams was rising, and then all of a sudden they wanted him to do something, and he took it as a disrespect, right? And he went to a street version of it. So that's why he got blackballed. They started little by little diminishing his career. And now he is where he is. And now he's looking like a jealous, selfish guy right now. He is trying to warn people, and he tries to do it with his comedy, which is dope. You know, keep people woke at the same time make money. Perfect. But Kevin Hart, this is his first time getting jabbed at. besides the fact of his mistake with him cheating and all that, you see how that quickly got brushed off. Like, they look at it like every man in Hollywood does that, or every woman, so that's not enough. This comes out now that this is even bigger than his cheating scandal, because it has to do with the gay community. And you already know the gay community is how big it is now in this generation. So it's huge. So they're going to go ahead and blow it up. And it's the Oscars, which is the classified, everybody wearing suits and dresses. These are these nonchalant, these high-powered people, whatever you want to call them. And they wanted him to apologize. He apologized previously, years ago, for that. He said, no. Okay, I'm not. And that's why I love this dude. He's like, I don't want it that bad for me to have to now, in a way, have to sell out to yo guys when I'm already built my empire. I'm built, no matter how big your empire is, or no matter how small mine is, it's still my empire. I'm not going to change it. You know what I'm saying? For y'all guys. So I say no. And guess what? Right now, they still don't have a host. And they scrambling hard for a host right now, because they cannot find a proper, nobody wants to do it in a way. I think they try to hit some people up. They're like, no, I'm good. Because they see what they did to Kevin. They see what they did to Kevin. So you can't, and then I bet you they trying to throw a black guy or a black woman in the mix just so we can even this shit out. And everybody is rolling with each other. Like, you can't do that. What did you ask? Tiffany too? Tiffany's rolling with Kevin. Like, the black community is riding with Kevin.
But that's what I was trying to tell you, that when we was talking about it, I agree with that. I agree with that. I'm not saying he's right or wrong. In a way, everybody, I'm like, I'm not glad it happened, but I'm glad, because I think now people that were fighting me about this can understand what I was talking about, and on behalf of what Cat Williams was talking about.
Right.
That's what the whole, it came down to. What this is what he was saying.
Right.
And being honest with you, their meat is bigger than Kevin Hart's, even though we don't think so. It is. The powers that be are bigger, but like you said, they are bigger. So then Tiffany has to make a strong judgment of what is it going to do to my career, because she is big, but she's not that big yet.
No,
she's not that big yet.
She just started. She
just started. So do I? Which way should I go? Should I go what's right?
She ain't going.
And that has been my problem. I always went with what's right, and that's why I'm where I am right now, which is in a good place. But hey, I could be on the damn Oscars right now, my damn self, if I really did that stuff.
If you hopped and
I don't want
skip,
to sell myself.
No, if
yes.
you hopped and skip, period. If you hopped and skip,
if I danced the way, but that's what I was trying to say. Kevin, and this is where Cat Williams has to understand. Kevin was okay with being the dancing monkey, because he didn't mind that, because he didn't look at it as the dancing monkey. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't that to him. It wasn't anything disrespectful. It was shit that he was like, fuck it. You want, like we talked about before, fuck it. You want me to wear a shiny suit? I don't mind. I like wearing shiny suits. Okay. You want me to rock this? Okay. You
so
want
their
me
levels
to do it
are
like
different.
This? Okay.
So their levels are different.
Their levels are different.
That's
because
it.
It's like I said, it's the difference between, if you ask me to go out there and do a certain thing that I'm not feeling, like, let's say for instance, Paul Walker, Brokeback Mountain. I'm sorry, but I, as an actor, I could not play a gay dude like that and kiss a man, and I just couldn't do it. I don't feel comfortable. I am not that hungry for money for me to kiss another guy. It's just not me. It's not against the gay community. That's just not me.
No.
Also, I couldn't play a pedophile and kiss on a 14-year-old girl either in a movie. That's not happening to me. Even if the girl is 16 or 17 or 20, I would feel weird. It's not me to do that. But some dudes and ladies don't mind. They don't mind being that. It would be hard for me to sit there, and if I was a white guy, and be this crazy racist saying the N-word all the time, just acting like I'm one of those neo-Nazi guys.
Right.
So that's why I'm not in that. That's not me. I would have limits to my shit. But in this way, Kevin really didn't have a limit until they told him this because they dug up some old bullshit. He says gay all the time in every movie. So why are they not mad? Because he says it in movies, but it makes no sense.
It doesn't.
So he can say it when you want him to say it. But nah. So what happens is that an advocate group with a connection got to them, and that's why they did it. They didn't do it on their own.
Right.
Somebody pushed them because it's been out there.
Right.
I want to flip it real quick though on this, and this is really quick. So a lot of people we posted. There was like Chandra posted too about Nick Cannon, what he did. He dug up what's her name, Amy Schumer, and the other girl. He dug up because they said gay stuff too. He dug those up and said, why are they still hosting shit? That I agree, but that's Kobe Bryant-ish. I asked the question. I asked this question. I said, did Amy or the other girl, did they say something on behalf, like against Kevin? Like, yeah, he shouldn't be doing that. I can see that. If they didn't do shit, you just snitched on them for no reason. You just did what Kobe did to Shaq. You just did the same thing. You did the exact same thing. You dug up again. So now you're trying to hurt their career.
Right.
Because that's what it would do.
Yeah, that's corny. Yeah,
that's whack to do that to them. Corny. But I see where he's taking it. He's standing up for his man Kevin. Right. They do the BET show together with all of them on the show, and they have a brotherhood. I get it. But to me,
but you don't.
That's not cool.
That's corny.
Unless they were ones that were behind it. Right. Because that's not cool. I could see them saying, well, you've let others say what, but in that case, you're kind of stuck because now that wrinkles the relationship you have with them. Right. So why would you bring that person down? So I that's what I was saying with Nick Cannon. I didn't quite understand that unless they were coming at that. But yeah, it's fucked up either way. They should not. No, it's messed up.
It is messed up. And my thing is though, first of all, I don't watch the award shows anyways. I don't give a damn. The Oscars, the Grammys, the BETs, none of that. All that shit is scripted. Everybody knows who wins. It's about who pays the most to get the award. From the back end, it's not truly the award show where actually the fans vote. Let's be realistic here. That's far gone. Maybe the 90s. Even the early 2000s, that still was going on. But when money hungry motherfuckers was getting involved, it was not going down. Like now it's like, whoever gives the big check gets that award because that's great promotion. That's great accomplishments for bigger movies or bigger music or bigger platforms. So whoever gets that award gets the bigger platform and they make more money. So they make more money at the back end for getting that award. So that's all it's about is these money-hungry hoes walking around with their fancy dress and say, yes, it's all random. No, that's bullshit. It's not all random. Let's be realistic. When you got Britney Spears, I still remember that day. Britney Spears won an award and that bitch been gone for 5 years, 6 years. She was bald-headed, showing off her cooch all over the place. She didn't done no music. No music. She comes back with her new single and she wins the award that same night because that was the only way to bring her on was if she wins the award.
Let me. I have
just saying.
We have at the end of the last segment. I think we should bring back the we called it back in the day. Me and Egypt and Prophet called it the artist insight. Right, we can call it something else, but I want to bring that portion. It's a little bit. We explained what we were talking about with Homeboy. That what you was gonna explain, and then I want to explain something when it comes to that. What playing on what you just said.
Okay.
But yeah, no doubt.
Right. All right. So with that being said, man, enjoy the music. We'll be right back.
Machine gun rap for all my niggas in the back. Stadium pack, linebacker nigga, flash stack. See through yellow lines, rock a fly jersey in the summertime, guard. Magic marker rap, bleed Benadine, relax, wrote this. Coming at your crab ass, coping, snatch your ice off. Chilling in the back, throw the lights off. Waves, water blend, rhyme flowing, slow motion. Thick snare, I feel it like a snail in the ocean. What's your wish? Wanna kringle like Chris? Melodic single dart, snap a nigga just like fish. You fucked up, some rich niggas you done test, yo. Select the wrong department, and niggas pulled up your dress, style molest that. Canal chain nigga, where your vets at? Flex and make me wanna bless that. Yo, Saddam Hussein niggas, light the torch, we flaming niggas. Autograph that, flatten all the main niggas.
The world in the palm of your hand. 23 million of useful land. The seed in the black woman. Double LP from Wu-Tang Clan.
Yo. Super freak physique, like Raphael Sadiq. Baby love the ganja leaf every day of the week. Super friends wake up, deluxe gourmet beats. The night is right, I might find me a suite. It's a quarter full moon, I ride, woman swoon. Well groomed, dance hall pack, full room. Lady move, peep my glide, peep my zoom. Keep and strive, smoke the lie, smoke the boom. Feel the fumes, consume toxic tunes. Hellbound, species 40-ounce typhoon. The ultraviolet screen machine, move your body, touch the totem pole, wobble arc, builders guards rush. Beams of light, stop your breathing. It's hunting season. Honey eyeballing down for no reason. Grab her close, play post, wine and wax floors. Never mind the laws, cause tonight
it's yours. Stop the fade up, the round blast my watch through my preamp. The can best to revamp, the shit'll get black. And full throttle, hot lead propels throughout my nozzle. Crack your skull like bottles, leave you stiff as models. You fad, you couldn't pull one drag off my blunt. You couldn't punch away out of a wet paper bag with scissors in your hands. Bitch the RZA, I stand close to walls like number 4 the lizard. And channel through solar panels, blast off like Roman candles, rap vandals. Stomp your ass like Wahoo McDaniel. You cocker spaniel dogs, get fucked with our catalog. Put your lights out and leave your brain inside a fog. It's only natural, actual facts are thrown at you. The impact will blow trees back and crack statues. $1 million rap crews fold, check the sick shit explicit. I crystallize the rhyme so you can sniff it. We live this, fitted hats low, conceal the crooked eye. No surprise, verbal stick up, put 'em high. Rebel eye outlaw, split second on the draw. Blow the door off the shit like bricks of C4. It's yours. The world in the palm of your hand. It's yours. 23 million of useful land. It's yours. The seed in the black woman. It's yours. Double LP from Wu-Tang Clan. It's yours.
it's yours, yours, yours.
It's yours, yours.
Check out my beaver, baby blue Glock in the safe. Seen Dorothy in the garden getting skied away. We hold a bell, son, that's my word. Spot a rapper, run him down, throw him out in the third. Yo, check it, I think like the man behind the register. Evergreen smoke in the stakes. Bond and power made me treasurer. With third down, 6 to go. Flash a strobe light, some open risen hit me off. Lovely and I love him with root beer thoughts. Here's a tennis court for your birthday. The baby face of rap politic with Sade. Avenging Eagle crooks, rock the W in Spiegel books. And Haja Bush Kings came through and stopped your whole juke. Spitfire Kangos. Watch Tony train a gang of hoes. Painful like hearing the news. Like when your man go, ants blow. Windy at times. Watch the room shake. Your girl love to sit out the song. Now watch your water break.
It's yours. The world in the palm of your hand. It's yours. 23 million of useful land. It's yours. The seed in the black woman. It's yours. Double LP from Wu-Tang Clan. It's yours. It's yours.
You are now tuning in to Stay Today to the Point Radio on WFBS 98.1. Yo, we are back. This is Stay to the Point Radio on WFBS 98.1, dual.com. So this is a segment we call the ManCave, where we talk about pretty much everything that has to do with what men think. You know, where me and Fuego think, but we also get questions throughout Facebook and stuff like that from different guys or whatever the case is to help us out, co-workers at work, different things like that. And we got a lot of funny ones. But this one right here in particular made me think. So the question is, Fueg, how you feel about a girl having a box of condoms by their bed? So
now,
let's say,
of course, you're talking about somebody you're dating, not your wife.
Right. Somebody you dating. Like before we got married, you single, you kicking it, chilling, talking to a girl, you about to get it on type joint. and you hit her with that, damn, yo, shorty, I ain't got no protection on me, shorty. Oh, don't worry, I got you. She pulls out that drawer, boom. How do you feel after that?
Would you take it? About to smash. Like, I feel good because I don't have to go to the store. You know how many times I had to go to the store and get out in my mood and God damn it and I'm going out there like this. You know I'm going out there like this and they like, hey, what's up? Nothing. Don't look at my pants. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know how many times I had to go out and I had to cover it up. You know, you got to walk funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, rocking back and forth because you got to go down, buddy.
No, bro.
You can't be at attention like this, be in the street.
Bro, I flipped that motherfucker up, tie it up a little bit.
No, I didn't. Fuck that shit. Don't worry about it, man. I got extra underwear on because it's cold. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know what you're talking about. You tuck that, man. You flip it up, because you can't do nothing with that joint beat. That's what I'm saying. So you gotta flip that joint, tuck that motherfucker like that, and make sure. You really looking at it.
That's good. It's straight. You know,
They be talking to the lady, and don't let another good woman go in there that's banging.
Oh,
you can't do that because then it's worse. Then it comes out that flip, and it start to peak. That's it'd be like.
Is that man? My shit stupid.
it be coming out.
For real? Oh my god!
So I'm sorry, we went off, guys. I'm sorry, but real talk, it's one of those things. So the situation now is this: where I come from, I'm cool with that. I'm not thinking nothing. I'm thinking that okay, you protect yourself. I probably at that moment wouldn't think, oh, you a freak. You got to buy your bed. You know what I'm saying? If she has one left. Now we got to talk after I finish. We're going to talk. You got one left? What happened? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Look, it depends, bro. Know. It depends. My thing is, it depends how I feel about the girl.
And you talking about the first time. You ain't talking about you've been smashing and this the first time you at a house or you talking about like this the first time y'all getting in?
No, this is the first time. This is the first time we getting in. I mean, okay. If we been smashing for a minute and you have a box of condoms, then it's a definitely that's easy.
Yeah,
I'm done. I'm done.
Snap.
Like don't talk to me. Whatever the case is, I'm talking about it's the first time. Whatever the case is, like how would you feel? Like how I feel about the girl? If I'm really like, is she wifey material? Is she if she's not wifey material? She ain't wifey material. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's fine. Like I already don't see myself going any further than this. This is after this. It's like I'm gonna get as much as possible until I get bored, or something happens. Like I bump into something else, and then it's like, okay, I got bored. I'm on to something else. Peace. You know, either or, I'm getting bored. Okay. Mm-hmm. But if it's wifey material, oh, it's a disappointment. I mean, I'm still doing it. But it's a disappointment. Like I'm now, you turn from, yo, this might be something, to now you the other girl, where I don't see anything going any further than this. Like, why you got a box of condoms in the side of your bed in the first place? Like, you shouldn't be this just out there like. You shouldn't.
Out there hoeing. He's out there hoeing.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't be so prepared like that. Like it shouldn't be so prepared. It should be like random. Like oh my God, we about to do this. So I think you need to go to the store. Okay, I'm going to the store because I'm trying to think of the ways I'm gonna stroke you on the way to the store, anyways. Right? Flip that motherfucker up. Right.
And that's what it. Tuck that shit.
Tuck that in. Right. Like that.
Tap it. Make sure it's lined up, and then don't look at no women or.
Don't look at it. But I'm checking myself every once in a while. No, I'm checking. Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna give you rug burn.
And don't and make sure that belt. Oh, that belt. You got to make sure it's not a leather belt.
You know how grimy I am. Let me tell you how I am. Women. When I used to get it in with no, and when I expected to get in with y'all, you're gonna laugh. I know it. When I expected to get it in with y'all. And this is now I'm not single, of course I'm married and all that. But just flashback, if I ever came to your house in sweats I expected to smash. Because it's easy. I just go there, pull it down. If I had jeans on, I wasn't sure. But if I had sweatpants or basketball shorts on, I expected something to happen. That was just in my I bullshit you not, because I didn't want to waste time.
You're right.
Like, I'm the type of dude, I wanted a breakaway suit.
You're right.
Boom. I want to break away shit. I want to break that shit and be like, ready. Like, I'm ready.
I never did the breakaway, because the breakaway, you have to put them joints back on. See, I don't want to waste no time. When you done, you try to get out of there. Like, all right, because you don't want that weird conversation after you done. You know that weird conversation, like, yo, so what you do today? Like, oh, word?
I smashed you. All right, let me stop.
But you buttoned it up the whole time.
I want to break the whole shit. You ready to go? So you like, yo. And on the real, I was hoping they had all right, I'm not gonna get too deep. Let me,
go ahead, go in, bro.
No, I was about to say, the thing about it, some guys like getting completely. I don't do all of that, because I never know. Like, the socks got to stay on.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know. Yo,
my feet get cold
to this day, the socks got to stay on.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just have to have the socks on.
You know,
at least like it doesn't matter.
I gotta keep my shirt on.
A wife beater and my socks. I don't know. That's what it is.
I don't know why, man.
I'm not, because you know what? At any point, you don't know. Back in the day, you don't know if somebody's father is coming home or mother.
Right.
And then you gotta run and you gotta be out there like this. And at least if I have my shirt, I got halfway there, and I could put like I said, the sweats, because it's easy. I slide it, because I had to run before.
Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah, I've had to run many times.
I flipped over a fence. I didn't know I could do it, but
Dude,
I did.
I had to scale a second story thing to get to that over the garage roof, and then jump off.
Oh, me too.
I've done all
I did that
shit.
too. I did that too.
I had a deck, and it was like, if I break my leg,
it's over.
But I just dropped down. I was good,
bro. I did it too, man. I had to like jump from the side, so I made it look like I was coming from the other side of the street, walking down the street, because I had to pass that house. I had to pass the house that I was in, so I had to make it look like I was just walking down the street. So I jump off the side, go around, and then just walk.
And then you got snitch neighbors. You got the next door neighbor that's a snitch on the right. The left don't really rock with y'all like that, but they will snitch because they just want to snitch that day. Then you got the one across the street always.
They never gonna see me again anyways.
You ducking that shit, and that's the thing. That's what I was saying. I don't ever have to go over this.
Exactly.
But, but at the same time, it's like I'm always like one of the tallest guys in my group, so you already know.
You can't miss you.
It's me.
Yeah, you can't miss you.
It's me, and it's like you get blamed for shit that wasn't you either.
Nah, I was Spider-Man, nigga. I was Spider-Man.
But
bro.
I remember, I've done it was crazy.
Green Box was amazing, bro. Green Box was the spot.
In the suburbs, yep.
Yeah, Green Box was a spot, bro.
Green Box.
The Green Box was the spot, bro.
Dog. This dude's ever since I heard this story, and this is when I was an adult, my man said he was in Chicago. This dude didn't see the exposed wire in the Green Box. Blew dude's all shit off.
No.
I said, after that, I won't let the kids go near it. Blew the kid's whole shit the fuck off.
Oh, that was the ground wire.
Yes, because it was exposed.
Electrician.
In the Green Box.
Maybe an electrician.
So nobody could see. Yeah, he ain't see it. So I was like, you know what? That could happen. And as airheaded as my kids be acting sometimes, I was like, y'all motherfuckers stay away from all green boxes. I don't give a fuck. All green boxes.
All green boxes. The black ones are cool, but the green boxes, nah, you can't, bro.
He said the black ones are cool. You saw a black box, I would be nervous because I've never seen one of those.
Nah, I'm just making
sure. I want an electrician. Why is it green? What is the significance about being green box?
Green ground, grass.
Oh, okay. It looks nice, pretty or whatever.
Pretty.
Okay,
it's just the color scheme.
That's pink one.
Don't get me wrong. I just came up with that grass shit. No, it's just green because that's how we identify, and to this world, that's how we identify as ground. Anything else is the high voltage, the neutral, and all that other stuff comes about. So
yo, that shit. Oh man, you gotta be doing the same shit.
See, I'm telling you, bro. Yo, just to let y'all know. While my eyes is halfway, I'm very tired. We've been working. I'm just glad that it is going to be released on Tuesday, but we record on Friday. So I told y'all this before. I'm glad it's Friday. Just whatever. Mm-hmm. But yo, that was the man cave. We talked about our little personal stuff, you know, jumping off and escaping from people, you know, escaping from parents, getting chased, doing flips and all that shit.
I can't wait till Sandra. We got to recap some of these because she's in the man cave now. She's the only. She's allowed to be in the man cave.
That is crazy. I was thinking about changing it now because she's going to be evolved.
No, I think we should still
just keep it a man
cave.
Yeah, man cave.
We're going. We're going to have that door. We're going to have that door like that. Yo, I told you I got confused when they had one of those doors that's like it says something like for everybody. It wasn't the family bathroom, but it was like whatever that was. You could be transgender or whatever. I forget what it was called.
I didn't know they had one of those.
They did in DC. I got so confused. I was like, I don't know what. Fuck it. I'm gonna go in here. Hopefully, there's no woman sitting down in there and freak the hell out, and I'm on the news.
Facts.
So, but yeah.
And nowadays they quick to sue too, so you got to be careful with that, bro.
I ain't got no money, so they could take whatever they want.
Facts.
This damn empty water bottle. I don't give
Facts. Facts.
But yeah. That's
you
what's
heard.
up.
So that was the man cave, yo. We're gonna go ahead and go into a quick commercial, or should we just go right into what the? Nah, we're gonna go into a quick commercial. I hate to say, I don't want to say commercial. We're going to go into some music. We're going to go into some music. Yo, I need all the independent artists. I'm hollering all the independent artists. Any hip hop or R&B. Okay? I think that's the flow that we rolling with this show. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry to all the alternative and rock and all that. I can't really talk about it. I can't dissect it because I don't listen to it. Fuego, I don't know about you. If you do, cool, then we'll start adding rock and all that. But if you can't dissect it, let's just dissect the things that we know, which is hip-hop and R&B. So I'm calling all hip-hop and R&B artists, independent artists. Please, by all means, send your music in to Stay to the Point, which is ST, the number 8. As a matter of fact, it's written on the bottom. ST, number 82DAPOINT radio@gmail.com. All right. And that's reading that because for my Spotify and Podbeam, for all my people listening on there, definitely check us out. Drop it. MP3. If you got a music video, we will put your music video. MP4. We will put it on the commercial on the break. You know what I'm saying? Just by all means, send that. And we will be doing commercials real soon as well for a nice fee. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and go into a break now, finally. And we'll be back with you know where or what the Fuego with Mr. Fuego Beats.
Handling you frauds. These wounded ass niggas, I wrap circles around them. I'm bandages and gauze. Crooked trap round clowns, this rap circus surrounds them. But I'm having a menage. Fucking with the rap game, in the trap game, I'm managing my odds. Man, these rappers out here reaching, your arms are too short. Take the boxing gloves off, hand them to the gods. Slaughterhouse, we the military in this bitch, yeah. Fuck every time Dick and Harry in this bitch, yeah. Fuck your apology, I'ma be on astrology shit. Marching the war like Aries in this bitch, yeah. You call it light work, nigga, this is my life's work. I turn around and beat up a beat like I'm writing Ike's verse. Toe tagging this motherfucker, I don't think Joe Jackson and Buster Douglas could ever do a mic worse. I'm trying to murder the microphone. I'm trying to murder the microphone. If you are what you eat, how come I'm not pussy? That was part uno, this is part two though. This is the difference between y'all niggas and real rap. The competition fell back, niggas ask how much did I used to drink. I tell them off the top of my head about a gallon, kinda like Pharrell's hat. But all jokes aside, like I ordered fries, I'm liable to store somebody corpse in the closet, I'm organized. Before police was interrogating, I was living the story of my life, and Morgan Freeman was narrating. Say it again. I'm 5'9", not an inch taller. For all of the jury, I've been baller. Before niggas was hype beasts, my niggas was bike thieves. You let it out your sight and they take it to sightsee. What up? Same shit, another nigga got it out today. My bitch going why? We ain't ever going out on dates. Why? We ain't vacating out of state.
Whining all the time, all she do is holler. We ain't like a pagan holiday. Rappers will be acting ill, knowing they daffodils. I take the word lyrical and flip it backwards, and that's his lack of real, and that's exactly how I feel. Shout out to Guru, I got the mass appeal. I'm trying to murder the microphone. I'm trying to murder the microphone.
Give up drinking when she give her emotions up.
That was part uno, this is part two though.
Oh, you don't know, let me learn ya. I body the beat and watch it skip, call it my murder. The nerve of anyone who ain't heard of the gang that don't tweet simultaneous for the sake of the server.
House gang, what up?
Other groups, basic mergers. We extort them from a distance, taking it further. Drama could be all yours. Why you want a war for? You can't go at uno, motherfucker, that's a draw for. Huh? We started out as just a feature on a Joe joint. Fuck around now, you on the bleach as soon as Joe point. Brothers for real, I can honestly say if you come at me, there'll be 3 dots on you while I'm still typing. Me fire street fighters when these pins writing. Shady, you go through us to get the M, Bison.
Come on, quick, you wild again.
Nah, Joe, these niggas stupid, boy, we do this shit. Yeah, I'm trying to murder the microphone. I'm trying to murder the microphone.
Too many frauds go ribbon but never leave lilies. That was part uno, this is part two.
These niggas might play crack, try slay mate. Off my mic vacate, calling right, it's Mayday. Right for the melee, strap the light AK. Hey ball, get in the face like Ice JJ. Do it for M, my squad do it for bundles. Could've been copped the Phantom, bought the Benz being humble. Still, the nickel plate ain't known to get them situated. It's return fire even when Joey initiated. So, how I feel about these rap niggas, fuck them all. Drake rhyme about these bitches, I just fuck them all. 100 guns, jeans big enough to tuck them all. Banana clips, fully automatic, you can't duck them all. Cause when it's gats involved, bodies will fall from the sky. Could really be raining cats and dogs. It's Joey, nicer than any rapper you rockin' to. Call a spade, nigga, try follow suit. I'm trying to murder the microphone. Bring it back to life and murder that microphone. Too many big dogs, not enough barking yet.
That was part uno, this is part two though.
We will be here forever and ever 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 and ever.
House gang, what up?
Yo, 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 we are back. This is Stay to the Point Radio on WFBS 98.1 dual.com. And you know what it is, man. Now is about that time for the
What the Fuego with my man Fuego
Beats. We about to do. Let me tell you like this: NBA players' hairlines, y'all. Not just their hairlines, but their hair in general. You make too much damn money to not brush your damn hair, put some sort of, not even activator, but some sort of the grease or something in your hair. Kevin Durant, Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, all y'all. Now, I know LeBron, you're thinning. You're hard. And I know, Dwayne, you got that little swirl going too. I know it. But you could put something on in your hair. You could do something.
Kevin Durant got that like
Make that shit shine or something. Do something, man. Come on.
Kevin Durant haircut. We talked about this. His haircut looked like when the Project kids, you know, the ones that just never have a shirt on. Them Project kids that be walking around like motherfuckers be with shorts with their pampers showing and no shirt on. I'm like, yo, where the hell is your parents at?
Yeah, and they had that ashy knees. That's how you look. And all that. No, it's like Kevin Durant and them's hair. Okay, I'm talking about the way on with all that money.
All that money.
Mind you, I'm not even talking about Kevin Durant when he's not playing basketball. I watched this dude in interviews
and he still has the different events,
and he still got that damn hair like that. So he got this hair. It's like looking at the most attractive girl you could think about, flawless, educated, and then she speaks to you and her breath smells like ass. That's what that is. That's on the same level. So your hair is ass breath. That's what that is. Don't do it.
Breath.
Virginia drivers, y'all motherfuckers don't know what y'all doing. Virginia drivers are so bad. In the rain, they go faster. In sunshine and dryness, they go slow. I've never seen the most stupidity shit in the world.
Go to Florida. Florida.
Oh, really? They worse than Virginia drivers?
Yes. Them Puerto Ricans out there, bro, they can't drive.
I thought Maryland was bad.
And them Puerto Ricans straight from Puerto Rico, bro. They be driving in the dirt roads and all that shit in Puerto Rico. They come over here in Florida and they don't know what the hell they do. Man, I don't know how many cars I seen in the ditch. How you drive in a ditch, bro?
I did that one time. All right.
You serious, bro? Were you in the country? Only way you could do that is if you're in the country.
No,
we
I
are
didn't
not
know
in the country.
that I went to stop on the side of the road. The whole road, Virginia again. The whole road was like the whole time on the side of the road was nothing but like asphalt. Then all of a sudden I go and my man in the car say, "Yo!" and we get in the ditch. I didn't see it. and we get in the ditch and we hanging, and I'm in a damn company vehicle. So I'm like this, and then I rev it up, and I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna be able to get out this shit. I'm gonna get in trouble. So so once somebody else played, he was like, yo, just gun it. I gunned that joint. You smell the tires burning. I was like, oh no. Hell. And I had to report that because I wasn't gonna say nothing because there was no damage.
Bruh.
I was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that ditch shit. But I know what you're talking about. People who talk too close to you.
Oh, I can't.
I hate that shit.
That Twilight shit?
Like you talk to me like I'm talking about like this is me and you like this in my face.
Yeah, that Twilight shit.
Yo, I don't want you getting your spit phlegms on my lip and yo, it'd be like what the hell? Like, what the hell you doing? Don't talk that close to me. Yeah. Don't do it.
That's that Twilight shit. I can't stand that. That Twilight shit, when they be talking and shit, be like, yeah, baby, you know, this and this and this and this. And they be turning their head and shit. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Why are you turning your head? Because I find myself doing this too. Like, why are you turning? Like, stop doing that shit.
Don't do that shit. That shit scares me.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do that vampire shit, bro. I'm just saying. But yeah.
Other people, don't act like I'm stupid. That when I'm doing something great, when I'm doing something okay and you don't follow what we doing and what I'm doing and what other people are doing, then all of a sudden, now you see people doing great and now you want to jump. You think they stupid? Yeah. You don't think they know that you doing that just because they doing this? Yeah. And as soon as you stop or doing that or it's not as good anymore, then they're going to fall back from you again?
Facts.
And I'm tired of that shit. I'm sick of that shit because nobody says nothing until it starts happening. Yeah, that's my issue. We'll address that another time, but that's one of my issues with people.
Yeah, they follow suit.
All right.
They follow suit.
The Chiefs. I've got to put the Kansas City Chiefs on the What the Fuego. You leave the dude. Not only do you let them score with 8 seconds left, they say, you know what? Y'all some punks. We going for a 2-point conversion. That's just as bad as being down by you're being you're not
Tell
down by one.
Tell them to score first. Tell them to score. It was 14-21. Okay, the Chargers scored the touchdown to now is 20-21. They could have just kicked the field goal, tie the game, go overtime. Instead, they said,
right? No, it was 28-21.
Oh, 28-21. My bad.
They could have kicked the field goal if they respected you. They don't respect you.
To tie the game. They could have just kicked the field goal.
So they went for the win and knew they was going to get it. It's one. It's understand the magnitude. They're talking about, yes, they might have been still in the first place, but this is playoff spotting. Okay? Nothing was definite. Right. It's playoff spotting. So therefore, you sit there and they say, you know what? We that confident that we know we ain't going to drop. We'll be tied with them, but we know we ain't going to drop. Y'all leave this man wide ass open, professional wide receiver by himself.
You know why? This
they stupid. Why?
No, this is what I'm going to explain. This is why they were so comfortable doing so. They know that defense is fucking weak. Yes, they were getting to Rivers. I'm not going to say they. I'm not going to say they. I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna mention my team, okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna mention my team because my team, yes, they young, yes, they okay, but they suck. Okay, my team suck. The Giants, they suck. Okay, the defense, they suck. I'm just letting you know.
Question.
I'm just
saying. Ask what the records are. I don't know it. I'm really asking what the records
are. We both at the same spot. We only got 4 wins, but at the end of the day, right? I'm just naming defense wise. Their defense is around there. It makes nice flashlights type plays where they do get sacks because they did get Rivers a couple of times with some sacks. But that secondary though, and see that's what I'm having problems with my team. Their secondary is weak. It's weak as hell. The Chiefs secondary was weak and Rivers knew it. Rivers has been with that same team all his life, okay? He knows that coach all his life pretty much, okay? So they know what to run. That defense was just that weak. And they knew if they went into overtime and Patrick Mahomes had that chance to get that ball back, it was going to be trouble. They knew that. So that's why they went on ahead and said, you know what? We already know this secondary is weak. Let's go ahead and attack it.
I agree. But I still think it was a little bit respect because if the Chiefs defense was like that, they would take a chance. If they wouldn't take a chance in the L. The Chiefs defense was, if they had respect for that defense, I can't see them doing that. Even though, like you said, it would have been a problem. I get it, but that's my issue. So either way, I'm giving the Chiefs that. Even though my thing is he's wide open. That's my issue of giving you on what the fuego.
That's what I'm saying.
You're on that. He's
wide
open.
The secondary, bro. They were confused that whole game.
So,
and they just got Eric
on it.
They just got Eric Berry back. They got Eric Berry back, which is the top safety. Okay, but it was his season debut. He just got back from injury. I don't know, why would you put him in there? First and foremost, this is a very important game. Yes, you made it to the playoffs, but you're trying to win the division. You feel what I'm saying? Now you are tied with the Chargers. The Chargers now can take the division. They can actually take it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to battle it out. Now what is week 14? So you got what? You got 3 more weeks? 17 weeks. So you got 3 more weeks. Now you got to win out. You got to hope the Chargers lose, whatever the case is, lose a game, so you can make sure you get that division and get that bye week. Yes, you made it to the playoffs, but you don't want to go into the playoffs losing, because that confidence rating is going to go very low. Patrick Mahomes, one thing about him though, he doesn't fluctuate. And I hope that's the right word. But
he's not flustered. That's what
flustered.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
That's what I respect about Duke. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he started to show emotion though. I see a little cockiness coming out of him because he knows he's balling. So I see some emotion. I see some passion. I mean, by all means, it's your second year, but it's your real first year, honestly, taking over the team. So. And you balling out like that, you see he's first on everything, right? First in yards and touchdowns. Boy's balling, bro. I think he deserves MVP.
I gotta wait till next year and see how he does next year, even though he was a backup. Right. Because, like I said, football is different than basketball. They know you.
Facts.
They play. It's kind of like football is like the playoffs.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? In basketball, like you can figure out a team or a person, and they run same because every player. That's balling, RG3, all of that. We like, damn, and I'm like, wait till next year. So if he does, I'm not saying he has to do everything he did this year. But if he's still one of those quarterbacks that we like, he might be an Aaron Rodgers one day. You know what I'm saying? Or Peyton Manning or something like that. Then, you know what I mean? Last one. Okay. All these people who post, teen got a scholarship. Teen 12 years old and just got their PhD. If they 12 years old, why they look like they 36? Stop lying just to get clicks, because that's the only reason you're doing that shit. I don't believe it. I don't believe it no more. You can't tell me, they're the youngest person ever to do. Then I researched and I can't find that motherfucker. I can't find them nowhere. I don't believe all of it. I don't. Stop it. Cut it out. Cut it out. Facts. It's getting on my damn nerves.
Facts.
It really is. It really, really is.
Yo, lastly, man, I just want to let anybody know, you know what I'm saying, I spoke about this on the last show, like, I need everybody to, like, create their own lane. Like, if it's something that y'all passionate about, something that y'all truly very, very much passionate about, by all means, you would do anything possible to make that passion come true. No matter what it is, no matter if you're a doctor, lawyer, artist, a radio personality, like whatever you do, if this is what you want to do and you enjoy it. Because one thing about it, you could be passionate about it and then you start doing it, it's like, it might not be for me. But if it's something that you enjoy and now it's turning into like a job, and when I mean job, I know people get, a little, when it's a job, it's like people get, no. When it's a job, it's something that you have to do. It's something that this is what I want to do. This is what I want to go for. And now it's turning into work. Because like this podcast, stay to the point, me, Fuego, we work. We work hard for this shit. You know what I'm saying? We come up with the topics. We come up with the game plan. We come up with the format. We come up with the things behind it, the sponsors. We work on trying to create a platform to bring independent entrepreneurs that are also just as passionate about their craft, our craft, as they are. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Mm-hmm. They are passionate and they want to do it. They dying to do it. This is what they feel like they live for to do. You feel what I'm saying? Before I go over here making the faces.
Vivian.
Oh, Vivian. Cutie.
Dancing and acting stupid.
So to finish it off, like if this is something that you truly want to do, understand that nobody's going to be as passionate and as faithful to their craft as you. So if this is what you want to do, create that. Have where you don't need assistance. Yeah, you're going to need help. Yeah, you're going to need support throughout the time, of course. You can't do it by yourself. But what I'm saying is if you have a fallout, if there's a fallout later on or whatever you do, you know, a partner that you thought could ride with you throughout the time, and all of a sudden there's a fallout. Something happened. It could be personal. It could be something with you. If that person goes away, nothing slows down. You could continue on because you know this is what I want to do. No matter what that person did or no matter what that person did or no matter what anybody thinks or, you know, whatever, you know you can hold it down. That's just like getting an apartment. You get a roommate. You're not just going to go ahead and say, yeah, this is all I could pay and this is all you could pay, so let's go in together. No, you want to make sure that, hey, just in case he falls out, you want to be able to cover the rest because you never know, something could happen. A death in the family. Shit, he could pass away. God forbid. You want to be able to hold it down because they don't give a damn what happens. When I say that, I'm talking about the people at the apartment complex, the landlords or whatever the case is. They don't care. They need their rent. Or your shit going to be outside and you're going to be kicked out and you ain't got no place to go. So understand, get your own lane. Create your own lane. If somebody comes and merges in and they, you know, it's a great vibe, everything is flowing, cool. Let it happen if you choose to. But if not, you still able to roll. That's all I'm saying. Create your own will, man. Like, that's my thing. Like, this, Stay to the Point is my show. This is me and Fuego. You know what I'm saying? God forbid, Fuego, something happened to Fuego, whatever the case is. Lord knows.
Putting that on me.
I'm just saying. Lord knows, like, you know, if something happens or whatever the case is, that's still my brother. I love that dude to death. I'll be there for him no matter what. But if he has to step away, I got this.
This is the situation. It's not about any of that. It's about if you have a different vision.
Right.
And this is my thing than somebody else. If you have a different show, be quiet. And you have a different show, then hold on one second.
Get him. See? This is real life shit right here, bro. When we have a podcast and we do it at home, I wasn't joking, yo. We got our kids in the background going in. This is what it is.
It's bugging out. It's bugging.
Natural, baby. Natural. Go ahead,
so the situation with me is that I tell people that if you have a different vision, okay, and we mentioned like Big Keith. Big Keith he has a show coming out. He wants to revamp Overtime Sports, and he wants to also bring the Kings of Wrestling. That's dope. I don't like wrestling.
Nope.
And I don't like every sport.
Nope.
So that's not what this is really about. We talk basketball, we talk football. You notice that I don't have much with football because I'm a basketball guy. I have a lot with basketball. That's just me. Right. I like a lot of sports, but I don't mean I'm a historian on those sports like I am on basketball. We talk about martial arts. I'm in there too. I love it. And I'm talking about like Jeet Kune Do and Wing Chun and all that. I'm not even speaking about MMA.
Speaking a different language. I love MMA.
But that's my point. MMA. That's not you. So that's my point. If I wanted to do that, I do that. Now you could say, and that's what I was telling Keith before, and you just piggyback on this. One of the things to answer the question that we was talking about in the chat, I want to shine. That's the thing. I want to get out there. Like, and I explained to him the reason why we do this show that we do is not about shine for us. We always wanted to bring people that don't get that shine, that don't have the mouth that I have, and don't have that. Think about what Tupac did. Pac wasn't a gangster. I don't give a damn what y'all think. he was not no thug gangster dude. He didn't grow up in what you think he did. He grew up in poor living and had to live in the projects, but he wasn't no gangbanger dude like that. A lot of people, and we'll go on that another time, thinks he has the spirit of Bishop just never stopped, okay, with him, because he wasn't doing that before. Notice, until he did that. Now, when I say that, though, I'm explaining. I brought Tupac in there because he gave a voice to people who didn't rap, who did this banging, who did this selling, who was having babies at 12. That wasn't him. He didn't have no baby at 12. So the situation is that what I'm saying is that we do this for that reason, not because of popularity or nothing like that. But we want to get popularity so we can make sure everybody else is popular as well, and their stories. Miss Karen with Project Menderhouse. We get popular, she get popular. That's what the goal is. But if I get popular and they don't get popular, I'm not down with that. That's not what I want. It ain't about that. And it's not about just money anyway. We got to make money, of course. But my thing is, if you just add, I want to promote my show. Cool, come on. I want to do a show this way. I think y'all should do it. We don't really want to do that. Well, I believe I can start my own. Cool. We support that. That's an extension. We have a network. FB Media has a network. So you could be a show on that network. That doesn't mean it has to be on the specific show.
But
and don't be nervous. Go ahead.
But at the same time, too, if it's something that we don't need in the network, we not going to take it. Don't take it personal. My thing is if we feel like it doesn't fit for the network, we will not do it. So don't take it personal.
I said the same thing about a lot of different things. But the other thing I want to tell y'all artists, and this goes for Big Keys, if I know you're listening, we're gonna talk about this on the side, but this goes for everybody. I want to come up with shows and everything. Connections are the best thing. All these people don't get on, and even in sports, they don't get on because they're just that talented. I can name many different talents that's out there, lyrical, sports, everything that's better than the people we see on TV every day. But that doesn't mean Joe Budden ain't doing shit different than us. Once we get into this shit going in 20, okay, the atmosphere, we in the house. I'm keeping it real. But they're not doing something so different. They talking about the same topics, everything, but they got connected. They was connected a different way. It's all about connections. So you don't want to burn your bridges on your connections. You want to build those connections, whatever you may do. So that's what I say. What the Fuego? We got these little insights that we're going to give to the artists and all of y'all every week. We starting that back. We in there.
Facts. So with that being said, man, I thank everybody for listening, tuning in. By all means, if y'all have not yet subscribed, y'all have not yet hit that bell button, do so. Make sure y'all leave a comment. How y'all feel about the show. Y'all love it, whatever. We accept everything. If it's questions that y'all want to do, y'all want us to answer, by all means, put it up there. Facebook, YouTube, even on Spotify or PopHub, tripping. Yeah,
This dude said Pornhub. This dude said we on Pornhub, y'all. He just said we was on. That's what he was thinking about. That's the funny thing. That's what he was thinking about. He was thinking about, because ain't nothing called PodHub. So it's Pornhub. He was on his mind. That's what
Podbean, bro. Podbean. All right, Podbean.com, goddamn it. Okay.
You find us on Pornhub, running out of people's houses. That's what... All right. That's where we at.
Yo, with a Stay to the Point radio shirt on and shit.
We're a nonprofit, Pornhub.org. Yo, it's not even a 501c. It's 6903c. That's what we are. That's a 69013c. That's what we started. We started something different.
Oh snap! We did our podcast right next to the girl with the condoms on the side of the bed.
I know. I wish somebody's face would pop up. Like,
that'd be terrible. I don't want to undo that.
Yeah, so let's get it in.
Yo, so with that being said, man, I thank y'all, love y'all. And like we always said at the end of every show, God over everything. Deuces.